Good evening. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend as always. Today the market soared higher after new daily coronavirus cases appear to be falling in the US, and sentiment was boosted due to the FDA announcing the approval of the use of convalescent plasma for hospitalized COVID-19 patients. Essentially, it is a treatment that uses the plasma of individuals who have recovered from the virus to speed up the recovery for those who are hospitalized. The tech-heavy Nasdaq performed the worst, but was led by Apple, as the index gained 0.6%. The S&P 500 was strong with a gain of 1%, while the Dow had an even better gain of 1.35%. ByteDance, which is the owner of immensely popular social media app TikTok, announced that they will be suing the U.S. government regarding President Trump's attempts to ban the company's operations in the United States. ByteDance argues that Trump's executive order dismissed the company's efforts to prove that it does not share the data it collects with the Chinese government, and hence is not a national security threat. On top of this, they argue that the ban prevents the company from due process, which is guaranteed by the Fifth Amendment. Regardless, TikTok looks to continue their discussions regarding the sale of their US, Canadian, Australian, and New Zealand operations, with names such as Microsoft, Oracle, and surely multiple others. The lawsuit doesn't challenge the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States' decision that ByteDance must divest its U.S. assets by November 12th, and the ban on the app is set to take place September 15th. Tropical Storm Marco, which is presumed to hit across the Gulf Coast, has begun to fall apart. This may potentially make Tropical Storm Laura, which has been over Cuba, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic, more dangerous and actually make it become a Category 3 hurricane, with winds blowing faster than 110 miles per hour. Laura is expected to hit Texas and Alabama, and may bring coastal flooding with it, and potentially a large amount of damage. This is a dangerous situation, as we are currently also in a pandemic, which does not care if there is a hurricane coming or not. Let's hope it does not turn out terribly, but this is a situation to watch moving forward. On top of this, the state of California is facing their own natural disaster, as there is a large wildfire currently taking place in the region surrounding the San Francisco Bay Area. The three big fires around the Bay Area and many others burning across the state have put nearly 250,000 people under evacuation orders. Over the last week, there has been 650 wildfires across the state, many of which were sparked by more than 12,000 lightning strikes recorded since August 15th. The National Weather Service issued a, quote, red flag, end quote, warning through Monday due to high temperatures, low humidity, lightning and wind gusts up to 65 miles per hour, that officials say, quote, may result in dangerous and unpredictable fire behavior, end quote. Healthcare was the only sector that incurred a loss today, which happened to actually be substantial, as the sector seemed to dip by around 0.8%. Oil and gas shot up for a gain of around 3%, as there may be a dip in the supply of oil, as the Gulf Coast is being hit by tropical storms. Basic materials and financials also soared for a strong gain of more than 2.5%. Regardless, every sector besides healthcare seemed to post a very nice gain. Value stocks dominated today, as small cap value gained nearly 3%, and mid cap gained close to 2.5%. Core stocks were strong as well, but growth stocks were comparatively weak, but still were mostly green. The best performer in the entire S&P 500 was American Airlines, which had shares soar by 10.53%. The whole airline industry did very well today, after the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency is expected to announce a new surface coating that is able to kill the coronavirus for up to 7 days. On top of this, it was announced that the level of bookings has reached the levels from late June, which was before the resurgence of cases in the United States. The other winner happened to be Carnival Cruise Line. Shares also gained more than 10% due to vaccine hopes and the surface coating that was previously mentioned. The biggest loser was Centene Corporation, which serves as an intermediary between both government-sponsored and privately insured healthcare programs. Shares fell 3.51%, and it is unclear as to what caused the slight sell-off. However, we do know that the whole healthcare industry was hurt. Humana was the other laggard of the S&P 500, as shares of the health insurance company fell 3.03%. As what was the case with Centene, it is unclear as to what caused the sell-off in health insurance companies. For earnings, we only have one company to cover, which happens to be Palo Alto Networks, ticker symbol PANW, which is a cybersecurity company that has products including firewalls and other cloud-based services. The company recorded a double beat for the quarter. Non-GAAP EPS was a strong gain of $1.48 per share, which topped estimates by 9 cents. Revenue managed to grow a great 17.9% year over year, as revenue tallied $950.4 million and topped estimates, but by $26.1 million. Shares are currently in the red after hours, as although they beat top and bottom line estimates, they were unable to blow anyone away, especially with their current valuation. That is all that I have for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. If you could take the time to leave a like, that would mean a lot to me. If you would like to discuss anything, drop a comment in the comment section, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. Thanks again. I'll see you again tomorrow.